Ah, shit. Ah! Okay. Hopefully my microphone is working because I had a mishap with it. I think it's working though. Going to start the 1 minute mark, puzzle streak, blah, 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 blah. Hello, Larson Pie. So yesterday's puzzle streak was pretty good. 18 minutes. I mean, that's a good time. 18 minutes is a fantastic time. So I'm hoping I can do something similar today. Doesn't have to be 18. Okay, I have this geometry. Four. I have a check. This is a fork. If he goes here, that's a fork. Everywhere, fork, fork. 5. Checkmate. Not quite. I win the rook. Is that enough? He doesn't have any great checks. 6. It's working. Thank you for confirming. I have a check and then a free rook. Actually, that might have been mate. A black. Yeah, I don't know if it was mate because I don't have a photographic memory. White, we are white. So I think we have a hook mate here. Oh, wait, no, I don't, but I think there should be something. So I can go check, and then is this mate here? Looks like 9, 10, white, mate in 1, 11. Down a piece, I have rook g1, should be good. 12. So let's say I push and he goes rook c4. Then yeah, I think that works. 13. I have mate. 14. I have check. How about check here? This is mate in 2. What about king f6? Then dovetail. It's still not mate. Then mate. Still not mate. Still not mate. Oh, I can dovetail this way. 15. Rook d6. And we're up a pawn. Don't like that one. Can I go rook d4? $17. So I have check. And then can I take? How did they stop mate there? $18. 19. So take kablooey. 20. Can I go rook e6? $21. check. Check. Mate. 22. Ooh, 5 minutes in. Not bad, I must say. I don't know what accent that was. Bishop F5. Should win a knight. Black. So am I taking on G3? Because I don't see what A2 does. He comes in here. Go here, push. Takes king. I guess I could give a check. Oh! Okay. So what is the idea here? Hello, Sin City. Is this really 1600? I don't know. Maybe I'm salty. It seems more difficult than 1600. Hello, Sansu. Okay, so we're just picking up the knight. Oh boy. I'm upset about that first run still. Rook h3. Queen's overloaded. Black. White. White. Check. Interesting. I don't think I want to take with a king, but I don't think he can draw this. There's no way. I could go queen d4. This one's tough. Like the only thing that looks like anything is it's 96, bishop b6, rook d8, king d8, and then queen d4. But I don't have anything after that, like king e7. How is this only 1700? What obvious move could I be missing? So maybe I go to b5. Check. So let's say he goes king c8. Okay, I look at this one. This is the only thing that makes any sense. I don't know. I don't like that one. Okay. I think I have to go king h1. I don't understand what we're doing here. What the hell was that? The puzzles are not great. check. I mean, we have no other checks. And then there's going to be a balestra. So you would think we take this way. 32. I have a check. I don't have anything after that. So let's look at check here. He has one legal move, and then I have a fork. 33. White to move. I have check and then mate. Where's the mate though? I guess I could take and then take here. $34. White to move. Check. 35. So let's look at check. If for some reason he goes here, then I take the rook. So he must go queen g7. And then I take on f8. King f8. Can I take, push? Haha. I just have to remember that sequence. Yeah, I go here. And then I go here and then I push. 36. White. Checkerino. If he takes with the G pawn. Check, and if he goes here for some reason. I don't like any of that. Ooh. This, oh, no, that doesn't work. I mean, it's got to be knight f6, though. Unless it's like queen e2. So check g8, gf rather. Could I go queen h5? That's got to be winning. Knight f5. Mate. That's got to be winning. If he takes with the bishop, same thing. Queen 8. No, if he takes with the bishop, then I have mate here. Okay, I didn't look. I forgot about this line. This capture. I think I can go rook h8, and then that's mate there. Okay, 37. I have no queen. Can I go check? Doesn't look like it. Check. No. Can I go check? I need more pieces. Can I go here? Rook g7. That's the ticket. And then we take here. And I'm not actually up material though. But my knight is very strong. 38. White to move. We have a check. Hmm. Oh wow. Wow. It's knight d8. So it's knight c6, and then we have a double attack here. We're hitting the queen and we're threatening mate here. Wow, that's underrated. I feel that's underrated. And I think we take the queen right away. I like that puzzle. I don't know. I don't know. It's not super hard. Once you see it, it looks so obvious. I don't know. Black to move. Double attack again. I should have verified. Ah, rook g3. God damn it. I had the right idea, but yeah, I have to do it this way because of rook g3. I got to start over, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. That hurts. Who made these silly rules? Who made these silly rules? Having to start over. That's just psychopathic. White. Fork here. Here I'm threatening mate. So I saved my bishop. No, holy crapola! Oh, he could still go queen g1. Oh boy. I want to play a game. I don't want to do puzzles. I'm tired of puzzles. Me no want. Me want game. Me want game. But I have to eat my vegetables first. Boom. Does it matter? Does it really matter? It does matter. I don't want him trading rooks. Black. Take here. 9. 10. Holy crap. I'm white? What is going on? I am white. I'm white. That was a trippy. Check. I'm getting to the point where when I find when I stare at the chessboard long enough, I see nothing. The less I see. And I'm starting to get that right now. So if takes. I think I'm up a piece. Oh, fuck me. You know, I told you my brain just can't. I get blindness if I've been staring at it for too long. If I stare at the board for too long, I just see nothing. That's what's going on now. That's what's going on. And it ain't pretty. You'd think it's king g5, but taking on b5 also looks good. But no, I think it's king b5. Holy! I was expecting to push here or something. I don't know. Excuses. It's just not going well. I thought this was my king. How much time do I have? Half an hour. Check. Checkmate. Check. Take. I've got 2 minors for rook. We'll say that's enough. Don't like that puzzle. 18. Remove the defender. He has a check. So should I go here? Queen. Looks like it could be trapped. 21. I have a check. He has to block. And then I think I have check. Yeah. Check. He goes here. I have check. So he has to go to H1. And then I can go check, take, check, I think is winning. Check. Can I go here? I literally saw that a second after he did it. I'm just tilted now. I just don't want to do them anymore. I don't want to do puzzles. I don't want to verify. See, I just don't care. I know I do care. I'm just tilted. Just, I really don't want to do them. The first run was fine, and then I got it wrong, and then I got tilted ever since. Ooh. I have so many beverages here. I've got a glass of water. I have another glass of water. I've got a McDonald's iced coffee. I have a Tim Hortons iced coffee. I've got a hot beverage that I made. And then I have a jar of my tears from the previous puzzle attempts. So I'm well hydrated, but I'm just not getting her done. I'm going too quickly and everything. Tilted, I say. Chronic. Okay, let's just focus, and I gotta get through this. Be optimistic. And that's just on my desk. I got beverages in the kitchen. Okay, so I have a check, and that should win the queen. Black, rook f8. (17). Is the queen trapped? Sources say yes. 18. Mate. 19. Check. And mate. 20. Black. Okay, so do I push? What are we doing here? I should be able to push and then just take here. Yeah, just bishop takes. Wait, I'm in check. Oh, God. I'm in check. Okay, so boom. Boom, boom, I'll be able to queen. 21. White to move. I have mate almost. Mate almost. Yeah, mate in 2 it looks like. 22. You can take here. 23. Check. And if he runs, that's mate. If he runs here, then I think I have a mate here. 24. Check. Check. Then I have queen d6. (25). God. Okay, so I have check. And can I take? And then push? Yes, I can. 26. This threatens mate. This also threatens mate. There's rook g2 or bishop g2. Holy shit, no. We go rook g1. Queen g1, I mean. We go queen g1 and then the double attack. 27. Check. Nope. For some reason, I thought his queen was protected. We have check. Forced. check. If he goes to the back rank, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So we have a check here. I think that'll be good enough. I think we're going at G4. I think we're taking. No, it's a. Oh, it's not a mate. I think we're just taking. Oh, then we can go here. Yeah, we have a Queen G1 there. Oh God, there's a fly in here. White to move. Like King Kong. Trying to grab that fly. Check. So what's going on? I'm down 3 pawns. So you would think it's taking, right? You would think. He must take. And then I have Queen F7. And how do we take? We take with a queen so that he doesn't have this check. 30. Black to move. I go here. How the hell am I supposed to figure this out? How? How? Am I just grabbing a pawn then? 3 versus 2. His king is not well placed. It's got to be grabbing a pawn. Has to be. Tell me why it's not. 31. So I can go here. You can't take it. But I don't like this. Guess I could keep attacking. I have a then I have a check, but doesn't do much. So if I take, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this looks good, but looks can be deceiving. Right, then I go check. Oh wait, sorry, he can't go there. Okay, so this is mined. So he actually has 1 square. Yeah, he can't stay on it. So this should work. 32. Geometry. 33. Take, and then I have check. I'll be up material. 34. White to move. I stopped crying. Can I go check? Bishop A7 takes. Yeah, so that seems to be winning. So he has to go to F8. And then where's the win there? There it is. 35. Can I take? It does not pay off when I play games. 16 viewers now. I get flagged. Ah, this is cute. 36. Can I go king g7? King g7, man. Has to be good. Tell me why it's not. I gotta play it without thinking. Bam! And then I think I can go rook h8. Push. That's mate. If he goes rook g1, then check is mate. Whoops! Fortunately, we have another rook. Black 37. Black 37. Anyone have bingo? Check. Doesn't work. Check. This is mate. $38. Did I not just have this one, literally? Is this one that I got wrong and then I started over with? This looks freaking familiar. This looks... Maybe it's just similar. This looks way too similar, though. Didn't I not just... I literally just did this one. I literally just did this one. Weird. I don't think have I ever seen two puzzles in the same batch? I did that one like 3 moves prior, right? That was weird. Can I go queen g3? You can take here. Chat doesn't care. Chat doesn't care. I have this check. Maybe I'm just getting material. I am down the no, I'm not down the exchange. So maybe I'm just getting material here. I'm threatening to take the rook. So and then if he takes, I'm going to, I assume, take the rook. If he tries to hang on to it. Oh, I can take the knight. I mean, his king's in the middle. It looks good enough for me. Okay, yeah, he lets me take the rook. 40. Chat died. I'm going to change this one to all live chat. Uh-oh, dog's getting restless. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, dog's getting restless. That's very distracting. Dog is getting restless. So I can't take because of mate. I can go check, though, and then take. But then there's things. Maybe I can go check. If he blocks with a queen, I can take the rook. And that'll be up to exchange and a bunch of pawns. And if he moves the king, then I can... then what? Then nothing. Then nothing. Yeah, the dog is distracting me. The dog is distracting me. Check. So would this ever make sense? I like here because I'm protecting my rook. Right? So what if he does go here? Could I go check then? Uh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh my god. I think it's Queen A1. It could be Queen A1. It might be Queen A1. If he goes King B2, it's Queen A1. But he also could go here. But then I have check. I think it's Queen A1. No, it's not Queen A1. Okay. What was it? What was the solution? Okay, so check. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And if he moves the king, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I gotta start over. Yay! I get to start over. Yay! But I get to stop in 5 minutes because of the 1 hour rule. So don't worry. I'll play games in 5 minutes. Can I do this? I don't know. Nope. I just had a free piece, but my brain ain't braining. Braining. Oh, I'll get another chance to do it. Yay. White. Push. If I'll keep going on this run if it bodes well. I'm going to speed through it though. Check, take, check. Push, mate. I'm actually doing well in this run. I've got 2 minutes left. I've slowed down though. Do we have time for this? No, he can take it. No, he can't. Sorry, guys, this must be boring. But look where I am, 32. I flew through those. Hello, Itadori. Itadori. 35. Check. Takes. Check. Bam. That's the end of that. So check here. Bam. And check wins the queen. 36. Can I go here, severing the connection? 37. Take, push. I'll be up the exchange, I think, at the end. Yeah, I was rushing it. Okay, well, I didn't make it. I'm stopping there. God. Whoops. No, it's still me. I just hit the wrong button. Okay, time for game. I didn't do Puzzle Streak today. It sucks. I suck. Wait. Okay. Can't remember if I play E4 here or not. I should have. Too bad. I don't want to get copyright striked, but I could have, instead of that scene, I could have had the Curb Your Enthusiasm scene. That would have been perfect. Okay. I forget if I go knight c3 right away or not, or if I go if I go here. Hello, Peter. I think most of this stuff transposes. Interesting. What do we do about that? Do I go d5? Do I take it? No, I don't want to take it. Pushing. E6. I'm gonna push. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to play. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm too scared to play e5 because it's too much calculation. Too much calculation for me. If he takes on d5, I might go king f2. Okay. Yeah, so check. I might go king f2 here. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, shit. I'm just getting smoked. I don't know. I suck. 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 I'm going to fianchetto my king. Put it on g2. This didn't go well. Oh, man. I don't see what this did. How is that useful for him? I guess he wants to put a bishop on d4 maybe. Yeah, so he might even just go knight h5 because it's not easy for me to stop that. Although I guess I have g4. Okay. So immediately I will go here. And then I can put it on f2. I need to control d4, essentially. This is a crappy position for me, though. I have the bishop pair, but it's going to take me several moves to coordinate here. He might try for a queenside expansion. That's probably what he should do. A6, b5, rook b8 ideas. And I don't know. I might put the king here. Yeah, so he still wants this. He also, this is a possibility too. Yeah. Well, he can't quite do it immediately. Okay, so I think I'm going g4. There's queen h4. I guess he can take here. But no, I think I'm holding. He can take on e3 and then bishop here, but I can just go back to f3. Queen h4. I forgot about queen h4. But I didn't have a better option anyway. So queen h4. I think I can take the knight, but this is awkward. Knight g7. King g2 maybe. I have knight b5. But I'd like my king to be safe though. Yeah, so do I want to come here? He can take on b2 though. So safety first. He might have h5. I gotta play this, so. Yeah, and then maybe rook a b1 protects b2, but it also gets off of chicanery. And then I could also go here though, but I'm just going to go rook b1 and then maybe knight e2 because I can no longer go to b5. So kicking out that dastardly bishop. He can't even put a knight here, which is nice. b5, I'll take. I have a bad bishop, but I am up the exchange. His bishop cannot retreat. I'm slightly up on the clock now. And then I might have f5 ideas. I don't know if I want to take the bishop yet, but if I go here, his bishop can move. So I will take it, and then I might go f5. Or rook he1. Or I could just attack the pawn. He can defend it. Yeah. I could go here. I could also run the h-pawn. This shouldn't be a problem. Okay, his knight can come in. I don't like that. Maybe b4 then? Yeah, b4 is good. There's here. Okay, I'm going b4. That's sexy. And you know it. Oh, he's got knight b6. He can take and then go knight b6. That's a little awkward for me. I drop a pawn there. CB takes knight b6. I lose a pawn. I can take on a6, so I have some compensation. But yeah, he's got play now. He's got play. He's got rhythm. He's got my girl who could ask for anything more. What are the lyrics to that? I will have passed A and B pawns though. If I can get rid of this pawn, I would feel better. And one of his knights, because these two knights can be tricky. How am I doing on the checkpoints? I'm doing perfectly fine on the checkpoints. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't want that. So maybe I go rook hc1. He comes here. So be it. This pawn is better than his A pawn. A little bit. Yeah. Rook c8, I'll take. I think. Otherwise, I could go here, which might be a good option. No, I can't do that. Then he takes. Yeah, okay, so take. For the sake of time. Oh, I've got rook c8. I got rook c8. If he takes here, I can take it. I think. Knight f takes, queen takes. Yeah, he takes here. I got rook c8. Bam. This is why we do puzzle streak to death. Aha. Okay. Overall, that went pretty well. Except, I think it's actually knight c3 here. But I couldn't see why I couldn't play d4. I didn't know what to do against c5. Maybe I should have just played e4. I didn't know what to do. And then I got into trouble after e6. Yeah, and then he got too fancy here. I saw all of this. He just assumed it would be good, but I'm up to exchange, and then yeah. Okay, nice. Let's look at that with the engine. Bam, bam. We got a bird win. A bird win. It's always nice to win with the bird. Yeah, so even if had he not blundered at the end, I was up material. Yeah, so I got into a bit of trouble out of the opening, though. Yeah, I think knight c3 was a little bit better. Yeah, so d5 was good. e4 was good. Let me refresh because the engine never works. This was okay. I had to. It was better to take with the c pawn. That's an unusual structure. I don't really like it. Yeah, so I took with the wrong pawn. Okay. Next game. Boop. Black. Sicilian. Smith Mora. My track record against Smith Mora is very good. It doesn't mean I always win, but it's a very good track record. He's playing board. So this is fine for black, but it's not fun. Now, if I recall, with a3 and a4, because the bishop can leave, I think b5 is not optimal. But what is optimal? I think it's here for one. It might be bishop c5 or knight f6. I'm going to go bishop c5 and not waste more time on it. b5 is not bad, but again, with the a pawn, it makes less sense. Okay, and then do I want to go knight g e7? If he comes here, I can go f6 maybe. This is always kind of dangerous. There's e5. You can do this, but I'm just going here. Okay, he just wants to place the rook. Castling is very dangerous in the Smith Mora. Okay. Yeah, he might have e5 or rook d1. I could go b5, bishop b7 now. Maybe queen c7. Queen c7 maybe. g3. I can go here. If he goes here, I can go here. Okay, let's go queen c7. Final answer, Regis. So knight g6 gives me a couple of important squares for my knight. I have to now deal with my weak bishop and d6 squares. So yeah, here I was thinking f6. I think I can still play f6. Possibly h6. Okay, let's go here. Because I might want to play f5. And it wouldn't make sense to play f6 and then f5. What did he do? Rook c, run. It's going to take a lot of discoveries for him to make that work. I can force a trade here now with either knight, but he could then go f4. Takes, then he has f4. No, he doesn't. Okay, I'm going to try to trade here. This might not be the right idea. So I'm on the bishop. Don't forget about that. Queen g4. Queen g4. Might have f5 there. I don't know though. Yeah, f5 like it's because what am I doing after f5? Okay. Well, trades are good for me. I can come in with the knight. I'm just going to trade at this point. And then maybe b5. Or again possibly f5. Let's go b5. How am I doing on the clock? I'm doing okay. And then bishop b7 drops a pawn. Forgot about that. So I might have to go rook d8. Okay, rook d8. Passive, but it's not exactly passive. I don't know what it is. f4. Swing. Over here, I could also come back and then play queen a7. Forces a trade. Let's come back. Let's be safe. Threatening here. King h1. I have to, okay. Yeah, so we go here now. Actually, I might possibly want to take with the knight. I think I might take with the knight here. But I could double up this way. In some cases. No, I'm taking with the knight. Can you take here? Not quite. But yeah, my knight covers this. Okay, I'm taking with the knight. And then I need a few moves to consolidate. A4 is not a problem. Yeah, so he wants to take, but once I go here, he can't do that. So we do that. Actually, I could take either way here. Probably makes more sense to take this way. Okay, the knight is gluing e4. It's going to take a little bit of maneuvering to get my knight back in. Maybe it won't. I can probably just go knight c6, I guess. Yeah, knight c6, knight e5. Knight c6. What about rook d6? Or rook d6 right away is annoying. Yeah, rook d6. He's got rook d6. Knight c8 maybe. Repeats. Yeah, I don't know. I could also put my king on e7 and then rook c8 and his knight has to move. Or I guess he could go rook d3. Yeah, so if I go here, I mean, he can do this. But still, it seems like a reasonable move. Okay, so but rook d3. Seems wrong. I can take here now. My spidey sense. Wait, what happened? I have to take this way. Oh wait, does this work? Oh, he gets it. He gets a pawn. Oh, he wins 2 pawns. Damn it. What a tactic you found. I don't have to take it. Damn, I missed that tactic. So check. Maybe I can still take it. I'm still up a pawn, so this maintains the status quo. Takes. But this is a better version for him. So, yeah, so it's probably best if I take it, I think. If I move my king and he goes somewhere. I don't know where he goes. Maybe here. Hello, Vishadan. Then I could push. No, I can't. I think I'm going to take. I'll take it. Begrudgingly. Okay. So now he's the active one and my knight sucks. I could challenge him. Hopefully he can't get my... maybe he's just going to get the pawn after. Not good. Okay, so activity. Attacks my knight. My knight falls, right? Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Ay. No good solution here. Here. No good solution. Okay, I'm just gonna. He's gonna get the a6 pawn, and I'll try to hold it. I don't know, because he's got this. Damn, I was totally winning, man. He found that tactic though. He found that tactic though. Maybe this was a little bit more accurate. Here? No. Okay, so okay, I just got to make a move. I don't know if I got 50 seconds. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. Check you can take here. Quality over quantity. Oh, 28 seconds. I think he's winning here, but it would help if I had 3 minutes. Wow, interesting. Well, I have to take it. Okay. I don't know. I got 10 seconds now. Yeah, I think he's winning. That was a brave sacrifice. Very brave. Yeah, you got me here. Okay. Wow. I was winning most of the game. But it was that one tactic that he found that got me. That was a brave knight sack here. It's the only move that wins. Wow. Okay. So this was all good. So what was better here? B5 right away and why? I don't know. I'd rather do it with the C knight. That's crazy. I don't understand this. Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason. But right now I don't understand it. And then here, yeah, I'm winning, but this was a mistake. Yeah, because I didn't see this intermezzo. So any other move is winning, but yeah, I didn't see this. And I played well, but he just played perfectly. He played perfectly most of the game. Yeah, so this was the mistake, right? So king, no, this was still fine. It was really just at the end here, and I had 20 seconds. Or sorry, no. Oh, wait, this is still equal, apparently. Yeah, so where was the mistake? I had to go h4 here, the only move that holds. But this is not a simple hold. So takes, and yeah, okay, and then maybe, okay. I don't quite understand it, but one pawn is easier to deal with than two. Okay, that's a tough one to lose because he kind of played, well, he played bad in the opening and then he played close to perfect in the other half, which is always frustrating. I wish it was the other way around. Wish it was the other way around. Plus, he was super low rated in Bullet and Blitz. So if I give a check, knight d7. I think I'm okay with that. Knight d7. Knight d7. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you. And then do I want to pose him a question? No, let's just go b3. E6 or knight f6. I think I'll go bishop b3. Although that might, sometimes it's good to put on a3 here. No, I wasn't insinuating that he was cheating. I don't really insinuate so much when I think. Yeah, so I could pose him a question. No, I don't know. I'm overthinking it. And well, I'm gonna go d3, and then I don't know if I want to castle or knight bd2. Okay, and then I mean I have so many good moves. It's hard to choose one. Do I want to go c4 here? Possibly, but I also don't need to because I'm on c6. So we're gonna go here. Knight c3 is always good as well. The problem with the bird is there's often so many good moves for white. And so it's hard to choose. If you're a perfectionist like me, it's hard to choose one of them because they're all so good. Okay, do I want to castle at e4? E4 might be a little premature. Time to castle. C4 is also tempting again. But it shouldn't be necessary here. And then next move, c4 and e4 both look good. So here I would normally like to go knight a4. Now you can go a4, that's often a go-to, but also sometimes you can just allow it. But I think you can allow a4 more in the closed positions is usually how you deal with it. Rook b8 or queen b6. Queen b6 might make more sense. Okay, he wants to trade this off. So I could maybe go e4, e5. Could be an option. If bishop f6, I could also possibly take it. Isn't so bad. I still have the better structure. b4, or sorry, c4 weakens b3 a little bit. I'm thinking e4, e5. Yeah, bishop f6, e5. It cuts off my bishop, but then maybe I can play after the weak c5 pawn. Or I might go to g4. Yeah, and then I think eventually you reboot the bishop, kind of like in a stone wall. So I might clear f3 for my knight and rook. Another idea is to go f5 with the idea of f6. Can I do that? Can I go here? And I also have queen g4 ideas. Can I do that? I feel like I can, but it seems too good to be true. Maybe he might have d4. I think he has d4. But then I have knight c4. But then it's hard for me to play f6. I'm going to say it's premature. I'm going to go rook e1, just getting pieces into the game. Is f6 a move? I didn't even think about that. No, I can just take it and then take an e6. I don't know. This might be too slow, but yeah, f5. I was a little bit nervous about d4. d4, knight c4. I think I'm fine there, but yeah. Anyways, so opponent disconnected. 10-year-old account. So oh my god, he's got no games though. 135 games. He's back. Yeah. So I brought the rook over, which helps follow up with an attack. But am I brave enough to play f5 still? f5, d4. I don't have to play knight c4 anymore. But yeah, f6 won't work with my bishop cut off. I guess I could maybe entertain that. Okay. He wants c4 now. But he can't do it. He can't do it. So, okay. So do I want g4? Is that a thing? Push. Push. No, let's go here. This is sensible. Also, queen g3 looks good, but I'm going to go here because I want to hit e6. So now f5. Now I'm threatening to take on e6. If he does nothing, I'm taking. Is f6 a move? I can still take. Should be good. So this should be a threat now. Okay, he shuts it down. Can my knight come in? Then he can play c4. I could technically play c4. He shuts me down here. That's going to be awkward. He's playing this very well. G3, H4, that seems wrong. G4, F5. I'm going to move the queen. I'm going to go here and go G4. He can go bishop H4. Puzzles. I used to do puzzles, but puzzle streaks makes so much more sense to me. Okay, I just got to make a move. I burned all my thinking time. Although now if he plays E4, I could take on C6. But anyways, I can't play here anyway. So I'm gonna try G4. If bishop H4, I guess I'm going rook E2. The other idea I had was G3, H4, H5, but it just seems wrong. I could do that. I could go rook H1, actually. Isn't that something you do? So maybe this was wrong. I should have played G3. G3 was good. Last move. G3, King G2, H4, Rook H1. There's H5. There is H5 there. I can go, but then I could have went here. But then H4 is dropping, but then I can take. No, G4 is good. Then he can't play H5. But he can play Rook H or Bishop H4. Oh, that's dangerous for him to move. Yeah, so boom, he comes here. I'm going to play it. Whatever. I'll go rook E2. And then he might have to spend. Okay, well now we can. That bishop can't be happy. So do I want H4 or G5? My instinct says G5. Let's go G5 and then H4, H5. Maybe King G2 first. Okay, King G2, H4. He wants to take here. Pretty transparent, so we can just do this. Push. Should be able to do this. It's pretty transparent. Okay, he might defend it. Wait, can he actually push her? I might have bishop C. No. Okay, can he actually push? I thought he couldn't. Because A4 is going to hang. But I don't have to do anything about this. I don't have to take it. Okay, so now C4. Now we go C4. Lovely. 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 Isn't she lovely? And now I'm going to go H4, H5 threat. Very nice. I can even attack C5 again. He can defend it again, though. But then there's a little trick. You can go rook C1 and then you take. And then bam, it's under fire again. I've got so many. This is what I'm saying. It's hard. There's too many options in the bird. So I've got this H4, H5 weakness, and then I have this rook C1 on C5 weakness. Okay, let's just go here first. I've got too many good options. This is so so rook C1 takes, and no matter how he takes, I'm going to take on C5. That's a free pawn. Okay, so that defends it. Okay, so we go here then. Back to the H file. I'm way behind on the clock. Okay, so he can't take, right? Okay, he found a good square. He's playing so well. How do they play so well? But if he moves the knight, I can attack this pawn again. Okay. First, let's just take something. I don't know. Was h6 better? I don't know. I don't know. Bishop g7 stops all of my attacks. It's like the best defender of these types of positions. Okay. Now, I'm going to provoke him. I got to be careful. I thought I could go knight here, but he can take on b3. Okay. So I'm going to go here. He wants this. God dang it. He keeps finding good moves. Wow. I just can't beat anybody. They're all just too good for me. Frustrating. I don't know. Just make a move here. It's so easy for him to defend, so I don't have anything here, but I have to make a move. Unfortunately, he's just too much of a genius. Okay, let's go here. Just, I don't know if it stops it, but I got no time on the clock. What else is new? No, I'm going to flag is what this is. I can go back to A3 now. Because then I'm threatening to take. It's complicated though. So now knight C. I might have rook B1. Takes rook B1. Takes on B3, I have rook B1. He played extremely well because I feel I played extremely well. Yeah, I feel I played very, very well. Oh, I can't. I thought I could take here. He's just so good. He's not giving me anything. Anything. Damn. Okay, I'm going to move this rook. I'm not doing anything on h7. So let's defend that. I can't believe he's giving me absolutely nothing. Okay, this goes here, and then knight f3. I can't play knight f3. Wow. He's going to just shut me down completely. Oh, there might be a tactic taking on c5. Twice. Okay, he's on that. Come back. He can just repeat. He doesn't repeat. Okay, we're going to go here. He can take a4 now. He played very well. He can't take here because of check, I think. So he should take here, and then I'm going to take on b5. Yeah, this was a good game. I don't like how well he played, though. How do I take? Take with the rook. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, you can't do that. So he takes here now. No, I still have check. It's complicated. So he takes. I still have check. Ugh, complicated game. Check. I can't move this rook. Oh, it's queen's hanging. I just realized. What happened there? Well, I just blundered. I could have taken its queen last move. Weird. I don't know what's going on. I've got no time, though. I've got no time. No time. I'll go here next. No, wait. What am I doing? Okay, here. Check. Fuck. I had my opportunity. He just hung a queen, and I can't complain. Lead chat's going to restart in 9 minutes. I had my opportunity. "17 seconds. King f7. Yeah, his h-pawn runs. Damn it. This might have been better. Okay, just this now. His h-pawn. Oh, his h-pawn can't run. His h-pawn can't run. Oh, his time ran. I didn't realize he was low on the clock. I knew I was. That was a wild game. So he played really bad in the last 30 seconds or last minute. That was a really good game. He played extremely well for the first 80% of it. And then, yeah, I think that was just a straight queen drop. He doesn't have many games played, despite it being a 10-year-old account. I just want to quickly look at the queen thing. Yeah, he just straight up just dropped the queen. That's so weird that I played this, I think, in like or 1 or 2 seconds. So I gave up the knight for nothing, essentially. But I wasn't expecting him to drop the queen. Maybe it was a mouse slip. Oh, but where's he going, though? Where's the mouse slip? It's kind of a weird mouse slip. Maybe he meant to take here, but it's still it's the wrong direction. Okay, let's look at it from the beginning, without the engine and then with the engine. 2 bird wins, but this one was very close. I can't remember if I go bishop b5 here. Maybe h3, b3, but again, in the bird, it's super flexible. You can really play anything. I burned a lot of time on debating on like c4 early. Knight c3 is an option, but generally against these double c pawns, knight d2 to keep an eye on c4. But again, you can pretty much play anything. Actually, I wonder if I could have played e4 here, possibly, or here at e4. Yeah, and then I was considering letting him play a5 because I know the engine sometimes likes that. Like we just ignore it, like e4 or rook a e1, and let him push. And you take, and you essentially get a free tempo by ignoring it. So the computer might like that. We'll see. Played e4. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about e5. But it has to be at this point. Or no, or it's taking, or it's taking. Yeah, I considered taking, but yeah, I went for this, and I don't think any of these moves were optimal, but had to play something. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, went for c4, h4, and then he defended here very, very well with queen b6 and everything. It's just at the very end he started making a lot of mistakes. Like he stopped kind of pressuring me, and then I think this is a mistake. Well, oh no, maybe it's not. Yeah. Is there anything I can do about this? I don't think there is. Wow. Crazy. There's nothing I can do about that. And then, yeah, so really, he played extremely well, but he just dropped his queen at the end. Let's take a look at that with the engine. Whoop. Oh God, yeah, look at these swings. Oh boy, avert your eyes. I hope you don't have vertigo, because look at these swings here. Wild. Yeah, so the opening was good, right? Plus 1.5. I'm just curious about the knight, if knight c3. Refresh, so the engine works. No, knight d2 was good. It actually wants a castle here for e4. Oh, dog's getting restless. I'm gonna have to go soon. Wow, computer says queenside castles. Maybe you can do that with g4, but it seems wild. No, it liked how I played a4, e4. It liked all of this. e5. No, it liked everything I did. Bishop c3 is an idea too. It's preferring the queen to go to h3. I don't know why. But yeah, this was more, it wasn't perfect, but it was more or less okay. This allows c4, which I didn't think was a problem. And indeed it's not, but the problem is bishop c5 or knight b6, apparently. So it wants us to play c4. Was it here? No, it doesn't want c4. It just wants to get off with this diagonal. Apparently bishop c5 is the problem. No, I don't even think that's why. I don't know why. Because it likes it later, g5. I don't know. Rishadan. I have to go to bed. I got to take care of the dog. She needs to go out. You're too strong for me anyways. I like to stand a chance. Yeah, so here it wants h4 now, but I was worried he had c4 now. It's saying takes. Okay, yeah, I guess that, yeah, I can just trade bishops. I don't have 5-0, do I? Whoops. Yeah, so like a few inaccuracies here, but not terrible, within relative fine margin. It wants to go rook h1 first. I don't know why. I'm not going to look into it. This was all relatively fine. Like the eval shift, like 30, 40 centipawns. That's fine. It was really he just well, but wait, but look at this. He just slowly gets better. Like, let me backtrack a little bit. Oh, that was years ago. Only one game matters. Okay, so H, yeah. So he took the right way. I just very slowly get worse. This is the best move, by the way. Rook F7. Isn't that weird? Maybe it's not that weird. I mean, F5 is weak, but I don't think, like, if I flip the board, is that the most natural move? Maybe. Because he can't really do anything on the B file. Okay, but he throws that in. Yeah, oh yeah, so he had this plan, which is, yeah, bishop B7. That's a good plan. And then knight D4. But I think he played perfectly. Except this, I don't think D4 was, well, it's one of the best moves. Okay. So it's kind of weird because I slowly got in really bad shape, but it's like none of my moves by themselves were that bad. But before you know it, I'm just losing. Yeah, it's really, I just got lucky because he dropped the queen. And then here, well, I had 17 seconds. So what do I learn from this game? Well, I'm going to study it more off stream later. I don't know if I'll learn much, unfortunately. Yeah, because where I went wrong, again, it was just like the moves were like the delta evals were so small on them. Maybe it was like rook c1. I should have seen that he's piling up here. I don't know. I'm going to end it there anyways because I don't know. As a recap for today, because I really have to take the dog out, I played 3 games, 2 wins, 1 loss. I'll take, finishing the green. I'll take it. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.